Imagine a place so remote it feels like the edge of the world, Pitcairn Island. This tiny outpost is one of the most isolated inhabited islands on the planet, a place where the horizon seems endless and the rest of the world feels like a distant memory. A tiny green speck in the vast South Pacific, thousands of miles from the nearest continent. The island is surrounded by nothing but endless blue, making it feel as if it floats alone in the middle of nowhere. To reach it, you cross endless ocean, leaving behind the noise of modern life. The journey itself is an adventure, requiring days at sea, and as you travel, the world you know slowly slips away. Arrival is dramatic. Volcanic cliffs, not sandy beaches, rise from the sea. The island's rugged coastline stands as a natural fortress, shaped by centuries of wind and waves. There's only one landing, Bounty Bay, where islanders expertly guide you ashore. The welcome is warm, but the approach is always thrilling as boats navigate swirling currents and rocky outcrops. Just setting foot here feels like an accomplishment. Few people ever make it this far, and every arrival is a story in itself. Life moves to the rhythm of sun and tide, not clocks or schedules. Each day begins with the sunrise and ends with the stars, untouched by the rush of the outside world. No traffic, no crowds, just the hum of a small community and the call of the sea. The island's few residents know each other by name, and life here is shaped by cooperation and tradition. The island forces you to slow down, breathe deeply, and be present. With every breath, you feel the salt air and the timelessness of this place. Standing on a cliff top, the Pacific stretches to infinity, and peace settles over you. The vastness of the ocean reminds you of how small we are, yet how much beauty there is to discover. Here, you're a guest in a kingdom ruled by nature, surrounded by salt air and seabird cries. The sounds of the island are a constant reminder of its wild spirit. It's humbling to feel so small, yet so connected to this wild, beautiful place. The landscape invites reflection, and every moment here feels meaningful. Pitcairn isn't just a destination. It's a journey to the heart of what it means to be human. In its solitude, you find a rare kind of peace and a deeper connection to the world around you. On Pitcairn, just 47 people form a world of their own. Everyone knows everyone, their stories, joys, and struggles. Privacy is rare, community is survival. Islanders are farmers, fishermen, mechanics, and artisans. Everyone wears many hats. Supplies arrive only a few times a year, so resourcefulness is a way of life. When work needs doing, the whole island pitches in. Public work is tradition. Children learn in a one-room schoolhouse, their playground the entire island, roles blur and everyone helps each other, fostering deep belonging. It's a society built on cooperation, where every hand matters. Pitcairn has no permanent police force. Crime is nearly unheard of. The community polices itself, guided by trust and shared values. The island's single officer is more a helper than an enforcer. No traffic lights, just quad bikes and dirt roads, where courtesy is the only rule. Disputes are settled face to face, often over tea, not in courtrooms. Harmony is essential. You see your neighbors every day. Generosity is an unwritten law. Share your catch, your crops, your time. Doors are left unlocked and children roam free. Customs and traditions, not regulations, hold the community together. It's a living example of collective good over individual gain. Pitcairn's greatest strength is its trust in each other. Visiting Pitcairn is a true adventure. No airports, no easy way in. This is not a place you simply stumble upon. Reaching it requires determination and a spirit for exploration. Most travelers begin their journey by flying to Mangareva, a tiny island in French Polynesia, then board the MV Silver Supporter for a 30-hour sea voyage across open ocean. The anticipation builds as you leave civilization behind. The journey itself is as memorable as the destination, with the vast Pacific stretching endlessly around you. Hours pass with nothing but the sound of waves and the sight of seabirds gliding overhead, reminding you how remote Pitcairn truly is. Once ashore, wild beauty awaits. Volcanic cliffs rise dramatically, lush green valleys beckon, and rugged coastlines are pounded by the surf. Every view feels untouched and raw. Hike to Christian's Cave, where history whispers from the rocks, or swim in the crystal-clear waters of St. Paul's Pool. On Pitcairn, every path leads to a new discovery and a deeper connection with nature. There are no hotels here. Instead, you stay with local families, sharing home-cooked meals and stories passed down through generations. It's a rare chance to experience true island hospitality. This warm hospitality offers a rare personal connection to island life, making you feel less like a visitor and more like a welcomed guest. The internet is slow, the terrain is steep, and the weather can change in an instant. These challenges are part of daily life here, shaping every experience. But these very challenges make the experience richer. You adapt, learn new rhythms, and become part of the island's heartbeat. You feel the sting of sea spray, the burn in your legs from a steep hike, and the genuine warmth of a close-knit community that welcomes you as one of their own. Here, you're not just a tourist, but a participant in daily life, helping with chores, joining in traditions, and sharing laughter at community gatherings. The journey changes you, leaving memories and friendships that last a lifetime. You return home with stories few have lived. Pitcairn rewards the adventurous with something truly unforgettable, a sense of wonder, accomplishment, and connection that stays with you long after you leave its shores. Pitcairn's story begins with the 1789 mutiny on the HMS Bounty. Fletcher Christian and his fellow mutineers with their Tahitian companions sought refuge here. They burned the Bounty in the bay, erasing their past and starting anew. The island still holds relics. The Bounty's anchor in Adamstown. Ship remains in Bounty Bay. Residents' names: Christian, Young, Warren, traced directly to those first settlers. Early years were harsh, but a unique society emerged. John Adams, the last mutineer, brought order and taught the children using the ship's Bible. Pitcairn, the island's language, blends English and Tahitian, a living link to history. The Bounty's tale is retold with pride, shaping identity and community. On Pitcairn, history isn't distant, it's alive in every story and tradition. Pitcairn's people are its soul, their stories, its greatest treasure. Evenings bring tales under star-filled skies, of ancestors reading the weather or healing with island plants. Wood carving is a cherished art, each piece telling a story of the island and its past. Visitors often find themselves changed, discovering clarity and connection in the island's simplicity. The supply ship's arrival is a moment of joy. Departures are bittersweet. Young people leave for education, but the island's pull is strong. These stories reveal a life that's tough but deeply rewarding. On Pitcairn, meaning is found in community, tradition, and the rhythms of nature. Leaving Pitcairn is as emotional as arriving. The goodbyes are heavy, and every wave feels like a memory slipping away. The island's people, their warmth, and the slow rhythm of life linger in your thoughts as you step onto the boat. As the island fades into the distance, you feel changed. Part of you remains behind. The silhouette of Pitcairn against the setting sun is a sight you'll never forget, a reminder of how places can leave a mark on your soul. The silence of the Pacific now feels vast, stretching endlessly in every direction. The world you return to is strangely overwhelming, its noise and pace a stark contrast to the gentle quiet you've left behind. Pitcairn makes you question what truly matters: connection, purpose, or convenience. It invites you to reflect on your own life, to wonder if the things you chase are the things you truly need. The island is a quiet rebellion against the rush of modern life. Here, time slows down and every moment feels more meaningful, more real. Close your eyes, imagine the warm air on your skin, the crash of waves echoing in your ears, the scent of flowers drifting on the breeze, and the brilliance of the night sky above. These are the memories that linger long after you've left. That sense of peace and belonging is Pitcairn's magic. It's a feeling that stays with you, calling you back in quiet moments. Places like this remind us the world is full of stories waiting to be discovered. Every remote island holds its own secrets, its own adventures for those willing to seek them out. Perhaps one day you'll answer the call of the faraway and find your own unforgettable island, a place that changes you in ways you never expected. Until then, Pitcairn remains, a tiny, beautiful secret in the endless blue sea, waiting patiently for those who dare to dream of distant shores.